All right, what's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well here for a little Saturday night trucking. It's good to see everybody, man. Some birthday wishes out there as well, so see if you guys there with happy birthdays as well. It's one of our top drivers in the company, Mr. John Brickner. I see he is in chat, so congrats on another life, another year well lived there, John Brickner. So if you're doing well, man, happy birthday. Good to see you, man. Wonder as well. What's up, Barbie Dale? Good to see you, Barbie Dale. How are you? Ozzy Dave. Hello, Zell. Mr. Thunderwolf. Popeye. Good to see you guys. The Boom. What's happening, fella? How are you, man? Jay's gaming as well. Mr. Hunter Tamplin. Good to see you there, buddy. Papa Rocks as well. What's up, buddy? Trent. Hello. Well, thanks, man. Thanks for liking the videos, and welcome to your first time being here. Hope you enjoy yourself. Come back. Wendy Deca. Hello. Tiny Killer. What's up, Anger Jam? Good to see you, buddy. Justin Rado. What's up, buddy? How are you, man? Yeah, no problem, John. No problem, man. Happy birthday. What's up, Mr. Pat? How are you, buddy? Manitoba Redneck. What's up, Kevin Jones? Night Rider. I'll tell you what, man. I don't say this enough, man. I see and I say the same names after every stream, and I've been doing this for months. And I see the same guys. Hey, FTG, what's up, man? Excited for another stream. Thank you guys for being here. I don't say it enough, man. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. O'Neal Finn, what's up, man? Dogfather, good to see you, man. And we've seen some new names as well, so make sure you guys sub up. We are post 60K, so woohoo! So it's kind of cool, man. 60K, I never thought I'd even be here, so I'm happy for all of it. What's up there? Carl on duty. Catchy, snazzy name. How are you, Carl? Hazan Ryder, what's up, man? From Argentina. What's up, man? White Bear, good to see you, buddy. GeForce Bo as well. Greetings from Norway. Well, you'll enjoy our next couple of ETS2 vids because we're going to be up in your neck of the woods. Blum Pete, what's up? Mark, good to see you there. Sledge, hello. How are you, man? Oh, man. Rebel, what's up, man? How are you, buddy? My Saturday is going well, Anchor. It's going well. Mike Hunch, what's up, buddy? You're back and late. Yes, you are. I was actually 5 minutes early today, so I'm actually celebrating that. What about y'all? But I am celebrating that, so. Oh, yeah. I don't get to say that very much, you know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Shoo, right there. Put your foot to the metal. All right, man. Yeah, what's up, Jackson B? Good to see you, man. Davis, I am good, man. Tell you what, let's go ahead and roll this thing. Let's roll this intro. Let's go ahead and get into this. We got the Mack F700, which is still one of my favorite, like, old-school trucks, but then not to mention that we've got a brand-new engine update. So this is all about the brand-new engineer from ZEEMODS. We're going to couple that together with one of Sartanya's B-doubles. He's also got an update on the free dump, which we may throw in there as well if we get to it. And also, you guys will get to see a truck that we haven't driven in a really long time. The Mack F700 there from Shadow Walker Mods. Links are in the description. What's up, Jay's Gaming? They're starting off the stream with a tip. Just the tip. I've been waiting on someone to do that. Jay's, you walked right into it, brother. Just the tip, man. Walking into the stream. Just a tip. Nothing more. I had to. What's up, Thunderwolf? Oh, Thunderwolf says I'll start off too. Well, thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. Yeah, I know. That's what I said, Ryder. That's what I said, man. It's been a while. So I stretched this bad boy out, did my thing, put some dinner plates on it, got hungry. Said, you know what? It's time for some supper. Let's get some dinner plates on these bad boys, and let's head on down the road. So anyway, we've got the load set up. We're ready to go. I know, Mike, I have got a beard now. It's glorious. Actually is kind of glorious. I actually enjoy it. It's been nice in the winter. In the summer, it's weird. You can feel your sweat running through it. But in the winter, it kind of breaks the wind off your chin, so it's kind of nice. I never realized either how small my chin was before. I like to think I had a pretty proportional face, but maybe it's because I'm used to looking at it elongated with the beard on it now, and I look at pictures, and I'm like, oh, my God, my chin was so small. Anyway, right after this, we'll be right back. Yeah, well, you might drive it again, so we got some good ones there. Sorry, I didn't, man. What's up, Mark Russ? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I didn't. Sorry there, Freightliner. I missed your. I did miss it. I did miss it. It's a beautiful, beautiful truck. It's super, super old school Mack. Kind of the Brockway segue to Mack. So you can do the Brockway grill. It's basically the same thing. KI also did a Brockway Superliner, essentially. It's just the old Mack Superliner. But it has the Brockway stuff on it, emblems and the grills and all that other fun stuff. So it is a nice looking Bulldog today. I like this one. This is probably by far one of my favorites old school trucks that he did that's along this line cab over side. There's not too many cab overs on the old side that I really, really care for. Most of them are kind of like, meh. They're kind of like my thing. I don't really do them a lot. I actually like the square body cab overs like the 62 and the 52 a lot more than I do. And even the 100 is still a good one. The 200 from RTA, the 108. So those are kind of more my style, the Kenworth Peterbilts. As for Mack cab overs and stuff, I remember these trucks just from seeing them back in the day, but I never really remembered, like, I don't see them, of course, nowadays. But this is definitely a very, very, very cool truck. Old skin. Skin comes with it. The engine, however, has been replaced. It does come with some from Rabbinicus or Robinigus, but this one does come with the updated Mack engines from ZEEMODS. So if you are a ZEEMODS fan, he's come out with a very nice update to his Mack engine set, I should say. It comes complete with, like, brakes, with all kind of, like, gear shifters sounds, window sounds that are separate from, say, the Peterbilt and the Kenworth. So it's actually very, really good. It's on startup, shutdown sequences. and it's really, really good. It's a very old school sounding engine, old school horsepowers as well. But it does make up because KI did the proper gearing for the transmission. So you're not going to be able to go as fast, but you couldn't in this truck anyway. It was more about pulling. And so they didn't have the big, huge engines to throw in this thing like they do nowadays. So they throw these back again. And then here we are rolling it back again. And we've got an old one. So what's up, yo, from a Sartana 1886. We are pulling his trailer tonight. So what's up, man? Good to see you. Thank you there, man. Appreciate that. Very much so. I need to I remember what the Brazilian currency is. It's R. I don't know what that one is. But anyway, thank you there, man. Appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, the convoy. I want everybody to get on the convoy thing. So, yeah, the Viking looking coming. I don't know if I'm going to do the Viking or not. I don't know. I'm just kind of trying to let it grow so I can actually cut it and style it. I haven't figured it out yet. I really haven't figured it out. I do know that I hate when wearing collared shirts because then the ends flare out on it. So, anyway, enough of beer talk. We'll get sidetracked and we won't even drive tonight. Yeah, we're pulling the mods, man. It was only just because the location was right and the weight was right. Because the one thing I want to say is that the horsepower is kind of low on this. So he makes it up in the gearing. The gearing's super high. So, you lose a little bit at the top end, but you can still pull and still do lots of good stuff on that. So anyway, let's go ahead, let's crank it up. I'll let you listen to it. Then we're going to hit the road. We're going to go driving. We'll start cruising tonight. We've also got some things coming up tomorrow, which I think you guys will like. We've got a brand new one from Frankenstyle Modding, which is the guy that did all of the big industrial yards and all of that kind of stuff. So now we've got a lot more compatibility with Maps, Great America, Pro Mods, all of that good stuff, which is great. So I'll be showcasing that tomorrow on a Sunday, which is not generally used to my normal stream time. So you guys make sure you come back tomorrow, and then we'll be streaming a little bit tomorrow, and we'll check out his new company, his new compound and stuff. It's got a huge, evidently it's humongous. So we'll drive in, we'll pick some stuff out, we'll load out, we'll come back to it and do that tomorrow night. So make sure you're here for that one, all right? So what's up, Watcher? Good to see you, man. Sartan, it's always good to see you there. Zach as well. I saw Scott's Vin in there. What's up, buddy? Oh, yeah, Shoshone. Yeah, you got it already. Good for you, man. We'll throw it in there tomorrow, man. I was Share Mods was being like super late. Yeah, that's nice right there already. It's like kapow, kapow. Air brakes. Let's crank her up. Oh, I do have train horns on it today. Hope you guys are ready. Yeah, it's huge. You getting your fave? Well, good deal, man. What's up, C-Pain? Good to see you, man. Joe Panico. What's up, pal? Yeah, and I think this one's one of those, I need to, like, kind of mess with it just a little bit. Like, I've got these up, but I need to pull probably the effects down and the truck noise. I think that's what I need to do. Also, let me pull down World Sounds Ambient. Yeah, the interiors. Let me pull a few of these down. Because my wind sounds and my switch sounds are like super loud, but the rest of them are kind of like not there. There we go, much better. There we go, much better. What's up, Dave? Good to see you, man. Yeah, the Jake brake is not too bad either. Go outside of this bad boy. It's got an old school sound. I mean, it's like it, man. Reese Wilson, what's up, man? Thank you there for the euros, for the pounds, for the quid. Appreciate it, man. By the way, if you guys are interested in any of this stuff, you want to check it out. Links are in the description. KSW mods for the truck. Then I've also got Sartana's in here. Sartana's a really good friend of the channel. Does a lot of really good work and does some of the only freeware stuff. So we also obviously want to make sure we support some of our freeware guys, and he's at least one of them that's doing a few of both. So he's got payware and he's also got freeware. This one that we have on the deck right here is actually payware, but it is a superb B-double if that is your thing and that's what you like. So let's go ahead and let's go and get out here in traffic. This is kind of one of those engines that it fits pretty nice inside of this package. You know, I think it's got a nice form inside of this. It sounds kind of old school, which not every engine does. You know, I mean, some of them they sound like an engine, but they don't have that old school gruff to it. So I can at least appreciate that. Hey, Joe. Yeah, sometimes. Actually, yeah, it's better for racing sometimes than it is trucking. Hey, Jamal, thank you, man. Appreciate the 20 super chat, buddy. Thank you there, man. Absolutely, Trey. I agree, man. It's good sound. I mean, there's always, you know, there's always a kind of a set of improvements that we can always make to these things, you know. But I mean, I guess at the end of the day, if it captures the kind of the essence of the engine, the sound, I mean, a lot of things go into it from the recording perspective that might not necessarily be, you know, the best thing since sliced bread. Like, if there just may be something in the recording that didn't translate very well, or, you know, just something that's not exactly the way it should have been or wanted to be, and it's the way it recorded. So I know I've talked to a few guys that talk about the recording woes, because once you get that, once you've paid for that recording, you get back home and you're like, oh, I wish I'd have done this. And it's like, well, I guess I'll try to work with it, try to edit it a little bit and try to do this. And yeah, the frustration of missing something while you're recording is kind of like one of those, the lesson learned. Don't screw it up the next time. Yeah, Jace, we are, man. We are in Great America. I think we are in, actually, I think we're in North Dakota. So we're coming down to Yankton. Oh, crap, right here. Oh, lordy. Yeah, Trent, you can find, wait a minute, who asked about the, yeah, Tristan? Yes, you can find that on the Steam Workshop, buddy. It is the mod from Sisal, S-I-S-L, and it's fantastic, man. Just puts everything right there at the bottom, so, you know, if you like that, you can still run any of the other stuff. I think it's still, yeah, so we still got Truckee over there on the right, so I can still spot in and grab navigation and all that other stuff that I need. So we'll be there about 30 minutes, and I say, you know what, we get there to 30 minutes. You guys stay around. We'll give. Well, how about we do this? How about we give a copy of the Mack Engine away, and how about we give a copy of the F700? And that's courtesy of Papa Rocks. He threw some money down and said, hey, why don't you make some giveaways happen? And I said, gladly. So let's give away an F700, and let's give away Mack Engine for it. How about that? Y'all cool with that? Hope so. I do like this update better than the Mac used to be. I think the jailbreak is still the same. Not my favorite, but I mean, you know, I've kind of learned with the jailbreaks, I take it with a grain of salt, because, you know, it depends on the truck it was recorded on. That's the thing I've learned. Some trucks and some, you know, some of the stuff is different, so I can't really say sometimes what it, you know, what it should or should not sound like. Thank you there, Zach. Headphone users beware. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I warned you, don't say I didn't. All right, Nebraska. Here he is. Kevin says, sounds good. All right, man. I'll take y'all's word for it. Oh, yeah, Chauncey. Yeah. What, $389 would I recommend you? It depends on what you want to spend on it, Trent. So you can spend $100, you can spend $30. Or you can get the Viper for free, or the 3XX for free, or the Aderbilt for free. You know, it's kind of whichever you want. Just really got to set a budget down on what you want to do with it. So, what's up there, Darius? How are you, man? Yeah, the sign was bleeding a little bit, wasn't it? I had to let boys know. So there's our rig for today, or at least that's part of it for today. We'll pull off something else here once we get to our destination. Looks like we'll be there probably here in about 30 minutes. So we'll give away truck, and we'll also give away the sound to go with it. Does it look like the stream is stuttering to y'all? I've been trying my hardest to fix this and work on this, but I've gotten so frustrated with OBS the past 2 weeks. I feel like it's stuttering. I'll wait for chat. Yes, all right, Jesse. See? Yeah, and I don't know why, man. Because my frames on what I'm seeing on my screen are smooth as silk, but I see what y'all are seeing, and it's not good, so... yeah, it just doesn't look smooth. Seems good. I'll have to go back and rewatch it, see who's telling the truth. Oh, I missed that one totally. The low quality. What you mean low quality? Well, make sure you go click the gear tab. Make sure you up the quality. We're streaming in 1080. The quality shouldn't be bad. It should be still standard. Well, some point the stream will be that a little bit, just because it's trying to encode all that and shuck it into YouTube. Twitch is always a better streaming platform. YouTube has always sucked, I felt like. But Snipe Fury, what's up, man? All right, know when you know. Fair enough, man. I just feel like it's got this just jitteriness to it, like I'm running like 40 frames a second, which I'm actually, you know, more than double that. But all right. Okay, well, if y'all say it's good, I'll take your word for it. My preview screen doesn't look very good, so that's what I'm trying a couple different bit rates, and I'm trying some different settings, but I can't really try those out until I actually go live. So I'll just use a few of these as a little bit of a test guinea pigs to see what kind of results I get and whether or not any of them are better than the others. So, Tyler, we are headed down. It doesn't tell you down there, but it will tell you here. And I'm going to use this because I need to know where we're going. So we're headed down to Lamar, which will be down into the Colorado DLC. So we're leaving out of Platte, which is in South Dakota. We're in Nebraska right now, so I'll let you know when we cross the state line into Colorado. You did adjust. It seems a bit better. Yeah, and I don't think it's all y'all. That's the thing. Like, what I'm seeing camera-wise is clean. What I don't see is the game capture is not clean. Let me try doing one more thing. Hang on. Just because this kind of stuff bothers me. Because I can't stand watching a stream that's not smooth. I feel like that's one thing you ought to be able to do. Like you had one job there, FTG, when you could have a smooth stream there, buddy. Well, I mean, let me know if this is better. Whoop, after we blow the engine. There we go. All right. Hey, what's up, Johnny? That's much sharper, really? Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I just went from display capture to game capture. Display capture is the only way. Oh, it is actually pulling up trucking. Most of the time, it don't pull trucking. That old turn signal. Straight up old. All right, 100% better. All right. Let's roll with it, guys. We'll see what happens. I don't know if something's going on with OBS's update this month, but I'll tell you what, this one's been a doozy. I'll tell you, computer nerds, I've been fighting this the past couple days, and I've been fighting trying to figure out where I'm losing my performance at in my stream, and because it's not like it usually is, which tells me that something's changed. Driver update, system update. There's some things in there not simpatico at the moment. So I was doing some iRacing earlier, testing it, and every time I went up to my OBS window, my frames, I left them untethered so that they would just go. So it was doing about 360 frames on just medium-high graphics on iRacing, which I was like, wow, this is crazy. When I clicked the game and actually activated the window, it went down to 60, and it stayed there. It's like it kept locking it at 60. Figured out that the stream up here, my upper monitor, is only 60 frames. So it's only going to display at 60, which is what my stream is. You're right? No, it's no big deal, right? Well, evidently, now all of a sudden OBS doesn't like the fact that my upper monitor up there is at 60 hertz when everything else is 165. So I'm like, crap. I don't know what that means I got to do now, but it looks like we're in the mode for another monitor. So, yeah. Woo! Sounds fun. Oh, look at this! Look at this car. Going to be super nice and let us around. I'm actually contemplating going super wide and going up to 2K. I'm contemplating it. I want to see some tests and hear from some guys. So I will say this: I got a bunch of, I got a few messages. Don't say I got a bunch. I did get a few messages from you guys that were rewatching the streams or whatnot. They wanted to lend your professional opinion about the 49-inch. If you have a 49-inch Samsung, I'd like to know what kind of system specs you got. Just the three: CPU, GPU, and your RAM. And then show me a picture of what kind of settings you usually run, and then what kind of frame rate you expect out of that. Getting like a decent truck, you know, inside of a modded truck. I want to know, just kind of compiling information. It's hard to gather that on the internet when someone's playing Call of Duty. I want someone that's played trucking, that's racing on it, that's doing that kind of stuff. So if you got any kind of experience with that, with the 49 inchers, like, let me know. Just shoot me a DM on shoot me a DM here on the Discord. It'd be great. So thank you there, Khalil. Appreciate it, man. Welcome, first timers as well. Watch out now, about turned into a Facebook stream. Oh man. Average was 13 frames a second. I maybe not called it, Carl. I may not called it in Discord chat. What's up, Texas 2A? How are you, man? Yeah. See, I feel like, I'm running over 100 frames right now, but you guys are not seeing 100 frames. Not even close. I gotta figure what that is. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna try something stupid. I'm 133. See, that's the thing. That's the thing, Jesterado. My 3080 don't do that. So I almost want to say I'm actually gonna call Digital Storm. The problem with, maybe we need to get up, Jesterado. Maybe we need to get up, because I need to do some PC diagnosing, because I'm only using about 40% of my card, but it's not utilizing it when the frames get low. It's not dipping into extra and pulling some extra power out. It's a lot of turn signals. Gosh, look how many painted lines there are in there. Get in this lane if you're turning left. Nice dog, father. Oh, nice, Carl. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm curious, man. I just, because I got enough things. I did all the normal stuff on the NVIDIA screen, so I'm gonna let Digital Storm. I'm gonna let them in on it too, because I want to say that there's something going on that there that I'm not really. I don't know. I've never really seen before. I've never seen a card get bogged down and dip below frame rates when it's only being used 40%. So, like, even right now, I've capped it at 140. It's running at 90, but if I look at my my usage, it's only using about 38%. So why not use the other 40 to get you up to 140? So I don't know. So something going on there. I got to figure that out. But yeah, Jarrell, I did, man. Certainly did, man. Well, I don't have a choice, Tech, because I never. That was one of the reasons the upgrade I was going to have to buy at the time. Buying 2K monitors and buying 4 of them was a little out of the question, because they wanted almost $400 a piece for them. So I couldn't go sink $1,600 into 4 monitors when I didn't really know what I was going to actually do. So that's why I'm looking at either just going up to an ultra wide, and then I'll part out and sell these 3080s, and then keep one of the 65s here. I'll just have to purchase another one for the chat window. We'll do like a portrait style on one side. I did figure some stuff out, but I am going to change the triple setup, I think, a little bit. I'm going to hate missing the workspace, but I think it is about. I think it's a little bit time that I do kind of upgrade on this. So, I can be Mark, but a lot of times I'll keep it around 2 or 3. But sometimes it depends on the truck. I don't normally have a problem with it. I think I'm actually 400 now. Yeah. So, less left lane, must turn left. That's right. Oh. Lights, Zach. Sometimes, man, that's just a performance issue, man. Yes, Psycho. I do have the dinner plates on, Brian. Hope you're hungry, buddy. Eat your heart out. Those things look like, yeah, I don't know. They look good on this truck, though. Don't they? I like how the mud flaps, look at that. I like how he did the mud flaps. They're actually dragging the ground. Y'all see that? It's a pretty nice little detail, actually. Well, and the one thing too is the performance that I'm experiencing now is different than what it's always been. I think that's the kicker for me, is I'm all of a sudden experiencing a complete changeover in performance of the card that I did not have before. So I'm actually considering rolling back a few driver updates, but we'll just have to see. All right, Wilton, if you got headphones on, watch your ears. Same goes for everyone else. Well, I guess that's the thing, Joe. Everyone else is getting great frame rates, and their games and their trucks look absolutely phenomenal. But I'm looking at this thing going, what the WTF is my problem? You know, I think that's where I get in that. I mean, I get the 1080 versus 2K argument. I get it, but ATS is not really meant. Is not really geared to play that full 2K, even though it can. I mean, really, the argument's completely backwards, if you ask me. But I mean, that's just my thoughts on it. But you know, Agent Ice, the horn is on the Steam Workshop. It's the Shocker XL, and it's just the normal. It's pretty responsive too. Sorry, that was really loud. So my bad, guys. I need to turn that sound module down. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's the thing, Just Rodder. Yeah, I mean, and it might be that I may go back in and try to, reinstall and uninstall stuff, which I already have done. But I mean, I could do it again. Third time's the charm. Yeah. Well, I hate to hear the words bottleneck. Well, I guess here's the thing, Tech. So it's not like so I've had this computer for over a year now, and this is something that's been fairly recent in the past 2 months. So it has not always been this way, but either through 3080, through NVIDIA updates, Windows updates, or any of the other ladder, or therefore above and below, reasons why performance has taken a hit. Those cab sound packs. So this one, Robert, actually puts it all together. So this one, if we get the engine and stuff, then you should be pretty much set, because a lot of this stuff is already set in the engine because we don't have a Mack sound pack, interior pack to actually to bank off of. So yeah, right now, Psyche, I'd like to move to the other, but until I figured this out, I was like, I mean, honestly, I'm not even using 30% of this computer, and that's kind of what's crazy. Like if I pulled up my stuff right now, ATS runs at about 20% on this CPU, 40% right now running at 400% scaling at basically ultra at 120, 130 frames. But it is on the 1080 side, so. Nah, I still Windows 10, Carl. Don't turn it down. What's up, DHP? How are you, man? Yeah. Well, I do know that, Rich. It definitely isn't. ETS is a little better, but it's still not as good. I've noticed a cut in it, too. What's the LG? Is that a 36? Is that the 36 cinematic ultra wide? And Samsung's is the Odyssey G9's the 49? I think so. Yeah, we sure drive. Here we are at North Platte. The happy horn. We don't know about that. 34, okay, all right. Oh, Lord, I'm glad I decided to slow down for that one. Good, my gosh, you see that boy coming across there? So that had taken us out. Going down for the count, says FTG. Yeah, it's just you lose, it's narrower, you know, but you are doubling the resolution, so. Well, I don't really, I mean, I guess, I mean, it could be an actual problem with it rather than it being the issue, because my GPU is a 3080 Founders, and it's the original. It's the 2020 3080, not the revised one. So, I mean, we're still running, you know, we're still running with a humongous card. All right, here we go, west 80 towards, oh, I used to know how to say that. Gala. I have no idea, Jace. I don't have anything to do with Horizon stuff, so. He was the boom. I'm glad you saw that. He was, man. He was rolling. Well, you know, regardless of performance, it's still good enough. I'm just having issues doing both, and then getting it on the stream too. So there's a good shot of our rig for tonight. And those bottom lights do work. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go ahead and throw. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's Joe. That's what it both. Well, so it. Wow, look at that sunset. Oh my goodness, that's nice. Very few things in ATS make me go ha, but that is a ha moment. That actually looks really well, and this is all default. No JBX, no funky stuff in here, man. This is all their own skyboxes. It's very nice. Man, she's pegged 1600 RPM. Well, I mean I get that sledge. It is a bear though to set up a dual stream if you're doing more than one monitor. And I mean the money involved in doing that and setting up a dual stream. I mean it's let me put it this way. I guess I could understand if you wanted to try to get 250 frames and you want to try to stream at 90 frames a second and you want to have this just ridiculous crisp clear race stream. That's kind of what I think about. Race or flight sim, something. But like streaming ATS, man, when I'm only using 30% of my system now, I should have plenty in the bag to be able to process stream. The CPU is interesting. I actually tried that earlier and it was as sketchy as it could be. Not gonna lie, it was sketchy. So I went back to the graphics card and it was a lot better. But this is nice, man. This is nice, man. Y'all are getting a little bit of everything, man. A little Mack on the road, a little bit of B-double action. It's a nice sunset. All we need is dinner. We got the plates. All we need is a little dinner. Waiting on somebody to bring us some takeout. Just the CPU cooler, yeah. What's up there? I am Morpheus. Must be a Matrix fan. Have you seen the new one? It's really, really good. Oh crap, oh crap. How many total miles? Not really a lot there, Truckers, Projects, and Problems. I only drive on the stream, or at least I try to, unless I'm just doing some testing. I don't actually like driving for the enjoyment of it, because I get bored with it. And then I get like, you know, kind of meh. At that point I'm kind of done with it, you know. It's just kind of sad. Windows 11 sucks. Yeah. I don't know if I can dedicate CPUs to it. Not really sure about that. I need to do some more research on that. But I would, you know, I can say this for after the stream because I'd be interested to just talk around some tech. But I'll tell you real quick, Sledge. One of the things that I noticed was that because my upper monitor is 60, it seems to be an update either with with this. With OBS, with anything and everything going on here, that it was only capping my frames at 60 when I put OBS up there and do a display capture. It was reading that display's capture. I can move OBS down to this monitor, and then all would be fine. And so I'm kind of thinking that I might have to get at least an upgraded monitor for the top, so I wouldn't have to be splitting my hertz. At least everything would be the same. But if I'm thinking about making this move to a 49, then I might just you know, I might just forego all that and just keep one of these, or just sell all 4 of them outright, you know, to somebody that's looking for a triple monitor setup, you know. Hey, you going? Hey, you going to today? And I need help to find my truck, but it has to be for free. Well, there's plenty for free there, Jackson. They've got some age on them, which is fine, but they're a little bit older. Yeah, I hear that, Carl. Thank you there. Eva unit. Eva unit. All right, 200 miles. Let's see what Truckee says on our destination there. 12 minutes. So don't go anywhere. For those that are hanging around and are here around, we're going to be giving truck and sounds away. So y'all be ready for that. Truck and trailers, and I'll do the Nightbot thing. So all you guys will have to do is just chat something here in the chat, then you'll get access. The guys in green, those members of the channel will get 2 drawings, and everybody else gets 1. So yeah, see, we're rolling now. I do think this truck needs a little bit of like interior light, like even if it's just a little bit, just to not make it feel so dark in here. But you know, it is driving in the dark. It is dark. Transmission, I think a 396 or a 417 is what the differential is. So it's definitely missing the top end, but it's got some really good pull power on it. What's up, Sperm? Hey, what's up, Jason? Yeah, didn't like a little. Don't like. You're right, man. Just a little something, something. I might have to throw in something there to KI and tell him, hey, look us up, brother. He might do it. Depends on which mod you want between the Kenworth, Mack, and Peterbilt. There's a lot to choose from. There's a lot to choose from, so I mean that's really kind of up to you as to whatever you want. What's up, Lamont? Good to see you guys. I tell you, I actually like this truck because it takes a while to get. Everybody's like, "Oh, we get the 800 or get the 1,000 horsepower." I actually like the fact that it takes me a little bit to get up to speed. I mean, you watch these videos and stuff online of these truckers and whatnot, man. It takes them a while to get up to speed. Aaron Yates, what's up? I think so. I think everybody. Let me ask chat. You guys throw in, and I'm just going to kind of read what you want there. Well, you know what? Very true, Carl. They are 1080s though. I might would want to move up to at least the 144s have come down quite drastically. I don't ever see myself going 4K just because I'll need some type of a wide, long monitor. Just to do the racing and trucking stuff, you know. But I've seen some really nice race setups with that 49-inch. That's kind of why I was thinking, man, it might be good. It makes some gaming kind of hard depending on where you got to split the, you know, you got to get that 60x9 to stream like this right here. You'd be cutting off half of it, you know. But, you know, I don't know. It's going to be, part of the build is always part of the build. It's the interesting part. Sometimes I like it. Sometimes I hate it. This part, though, I hate. I hate performance issues. I can't stand them. Colt Mills said, hello, can you shout him out, please? Well, tell him I said, what's up? Well, you know, Rado, I was like, you know what? I was like, to be, like, pretty in tune with the crew, I'm really surprised that people, I'm surprised that people were okay with the Dodge. Because, you know, I figured this would have been like kind of like the new big project. And he said, hey, guys, I'm going to build a Tesla for ATS. Everybody be like, what the crap? That everyone's celebrating the Ram. I'm like, I figured y'all wanted like a Chevy or a Ford F450 or a 550 or some massive, you know, hotshot rig, you know, that jacked up 20 feet in the air with some 30, 40s on there. And no, y'all are okay with the Ram. Okay, each to their own. Well, to be quite honest, ATS and Euro Truck are my two main ones. I don't seem to have this problem in iRacing. At least I don't think so. iRacing's not a very demanding program anyway, even in 3-wide. Part of my problem has always been in surround, so I have to take it out to do iRacing. So what I'm going to do, I know I said, of course, I've never had a problem running pretty much on ultra 3-wide and just jumping along. I've never really monitored frame rates, but I can always tell when I dip below 60. Your eyes can just tell it. Oh well, you've seen a lot of negatives. I don't even read those. It's like, yo. Robert Courier, this is the Great America map. So we're actually in Colorado right now. So probably things look a little more put together, or not put together, a little more busy because we're not in Nebraska anymore. Yeah, Great America, then we're in the base now. We're at least DLC anyway. Yeah, Carl, we ought to, or Joe, any of you guys, man, y'all see me in Discord, man. Feel free to hop in if y'all were send me a message. I'd love to kind of pick y'all's brains about it because a lot of the guys that talk to regularly don't have those upgraded like monitor setups. So yeah, I'd love to talk to you guys and kind of pick some brains about what you guys are experiencing, because I would like to be able to take that to Digital Storm, because if Digital Storm can look at this thing and says, hey, this isn't behaving the way it should, then we might be talking RMA stuff here if something's wrong with it. Wouldn't surprise me though. That was right before the big launch of all of the graphics cards. Plus, I've already had to do my power supply too. So hey, what's one more piece, right? Yeah, no problem, Joe. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, see, that's the thing, Tech. I'm with you, man. 150%. Like, you've got all of these ridiculous, random, like truck mods of literally anything you want. Anything from a Mack F700 to a Kenworth to a custom Peterbilt to everything, and we're going to drive a Dodge Ram. Like, I mean, I guess, and see, here's the problem. Here's what I worry about sometimes. I do worry that ATS is going to literally have so many Aware truck mods, there won't be anything left to create. Like, what are we going to do? Like, well, there's no more Peterbilts. Because, I mean, really, in 25 years, Peterbilt's shape has not really changed. Their headlights have, and their interior has, but the outside has not. So, you know, it's like, Kenworth's almost the same thing. Besides, like, their next-gen fleet stuff, which nobody wants. Nobody wants the Kenworth T680 that's updated. Nobody cares. If they did, it had already been developed and somebody would be selling it. Well, they are selling it, and you don't see it all that many places. So, nobody wants the fleet trucks. Let's go in and just knock that out. You know, that's a given. They don't want those trucks. So, in the old trucks, there's a limit of how far we can go, you know? And that's kind of like the... danger part is like there's gonna be a flood of stuff like that, like hot shot trucks. Like, what? And I guess here's the thing, like, I could deal with that. I could deal with buses. I wouldn't mind any of that stuff as long as the infrastructure was there. Dump trucks, service trucks, as long as the infrastructure was there from SCS to support the mod to be able to allow you to carry a load of dirt in a dump truck, I'd say, heck yeah, let's do it. That's an awesome mod. But if I've got to carry a trailer behind my dump truck just to carry weight, nah, sorry. We can't do it. Can't do it. Got to get it. You know, got to give me something good there. Oh my goodness. I think it'll be popular, Rado, if it gets some, if it gets a little bit of love on if it gets a little bit of love on the parts where you're, oh gosh, what was I going to say there? If it gets a little love on the customizations, if it gets those, then yes, I think everyone will enjoy it. If it doesn't, then people might be like, meh, I don't know, FTG. It's kind of sketchy if you ask me. Hey, Carl. Recopy what you put in the chat, man. I missed it. I saw you chat, and I was like, oh, I'll grab it. And when I was making that turn, but I didn't make it. Yes. See, that's the thing, Scott. I hate that, man. And I get it. Like, I love the mod. I'm like, dude, I want to haul some dirt in a dump truck. Yes, let's do it. I see more convoys of dump trucks around my area than I do trucks. So, I mean, you know, I'm kind of like, hey, at this point, yeah, heck yeah, let's do some dump truck convoys. But we don't have that ability to load down the bed of the frame. So then it's kind of like, well, okay. So there really is no point to doing like a dump truck unless you just want to drive it around. I'm like, well, that's no fun. I'd rather haul some weight and pull a trailer, you know. Oh, I don't know, man. I mean, honestly, the NVIDIA one's been exactly the same as Steam. But I mean, even with Steam, you're kind of limited to your Steam monitoring. Specky's what I have used. That does, you know, inside temps and all the bus lane utilizations, and like it kind of does everything. But I mean, I figure most of them get you pretty doggone close, you know. All right, let's see. We only got a few minutes here. Let's go ahead and. All right, so Truckee right there says we got 4 minutes 65 miles to our destination there in Lamar. So we got a little pods with us here, and then we'll speed things up, get into the next morning. Don't forget though, if you haven't, if you're just hanging out, we're going to give a truck away, and we'll also give away an engine pack. So all I'll need is your email, and we can get you set up with the MACK F700. Yeah, MSI is a good one. Specky is another one. I think you can get that off the Microsoft store. SPECCY, that's a pretty good monitoring. It does temps and it does everything. Individual core temps, I mean, it kind of goes a little bit, it's almost a little bit too much info. But it does give you a full report, which is kind of nice. Especially if you're trying to do some legit tests, you know. All right, let's make our last couple of turns here. What's up, Logan? Thank you, buddy. Gaming is the most horsepower, the best. No, not necessarily. Your gearing makes all the difference. I mean, you have to be, you have to be somewhat methodical about it. You can't go pull a 300,000 pound load with a 300 horsepower engine. Like this is not going to work. But if you get the right transmission coupled with the right engine, then it can work. Like right now, I'm only got 350 horsepower. Now I know this thing says. So we got 12,000 on here, but it should be like 40-some thousand. I'm not sure why these are so much lower. But even on this one, he tested earlier doing a normal load, 40,000 pounds, 350. You put the right transmission, it'll pull. The gears are close together, but you get pulled up to speed, at least a cruising speed that's acceptable. You're not going to go 120 miles an hour in 8th gear or 16th gear, but you will be able to pull your load just fine and won't get bogged down in the gears. But if you pick a transmission that's too low, differential speaking, like if it's a 297 or a 308 or 336, so a lot of John Ruta's 336 stuff, and you'll notice you start bogging down at the stoplights just trying to pull a reefer. Well, if you get that next differential up on the 18 speed or the 13 speed, you'll pull it a lot better. And you won't bog down, but you won't be able to go 120 miles an hour. So there's a give and take to the transmissions, because really that's where it's at. You can still throw 1,000 horsepower on there. Yeah, it's going to pull it, but I mean, at some point, like if it's not challenging and it doesn't behave like a real truck, like what's the point in doing it? I actually have enjoyed driving this truck tonight more just because it doesn't allow me to get from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. I don't feel like I'm driving a sports car. All right, here we is. Lamar. Lamar said, huh? Geo, what's up? Does it keep me up to date? So the links stay up to date. I still got these paper. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, set up Apple Pay. Doesn't he accept Google Pay? I mean, Google Pay, same thing. Which tech giant do you want to have all your info? I mean, Apple already knows it. Just get on the train, man. It's fine. All right, let's see. Yeah, because I'm actually like going for basically driving this thing like a 13 speed. So I'm essentially going 1, 2, 3, 4, and then low, high, low, high, low, high, all the way up through A high just to keep things going. It's actually very nice. Very comfortable shift pattern. I like it. Thought I was turning right there, but nope, we got one more. What's up, Dave Dub? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the Jake's one of those things. Mack was never really known for their Jake brakes, so I've listened to a few on on YouTube and stuff, and I wasn't really impressed. That's okay. I still like the engine though. It's still got an old school. I still think this is one of the better engines for these guys that use the sound mod. I tested this earlier on when I got a little test copy of this. I might see if I can't hit up ZEEMODS and tell him to do like a little freebie pack that's really sounds good. That's mixed for the multiplayer. Do us like a little freebie multiplayer pack that allows you to have some stuff on TMP. So that way you'd have a really good sound set from ZEEMODS for TMP, for the TMP plug-in. That would be legit. That would be absolutely legit. All right, get to pull straight in. I guess B-doubles, we don't get to choose what we're going to do, so. Love it, man. That is a very nice air brake. All right. So let's do this. So let's do let me go ahead. I'm just gonna go ahead and change this over. Let's get back to whoops. All right. Shrink that down there. Yeah, I know, El Toro. It was just the load. Well, I'm glad you think so, Davis. We were actually just to spend way too long talking about that before. Let me pull up Nightbot, and then so essentially all you have to do is you guys will just have to put a simple keyword in here if you guys want it. And so let me see. We'll turn, make sure Mod's got it. Yes, sir. So channel members, if you are a channel member, so if your name is in green, you guys, if y'all enter on this, actually, you know what? Let's do a keyword. Let's do a keyword. Let's do Mack. All right. So if you guys are a mod or a guy in green, you guys get an extra, let's say, name in the hat. All right. So when you put this giveaway in there, you essentially get 2 names in the hat. All the normal users get 1. Okay. That's just something I do for the guys in green. That's kind of part of a perk. Is we do give away a lot more to the guys in green just because they do support here. A lot of them guys, you know, support and sponsor, you know, stuff like this to give away. So I always like to try to give a little something back to these guys in green because they give so much to me. So thank y'all for what y'all do. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let's nail this thing down here. So if you want to, type in Mack, M-A-C-K, M-A-C-K, just like that. And you say, I want a Mack, or just type in Mack, whatever. And then it will put you guys in there. So I'm going to reset all of our, there we go. There we go. Now she's starting to fly. So we'll give a few seconds here. Let's see. Can we do? There we go. We'll throw a little tunes in the background. DVD dude says I want a Mac. There we go. Yep, MACK, just like that. And you only got to put it in there once. It'll give you guys, and there's about a 10-minute time limit on this, so you won't have to keep putting it in. So there we go. Almost up to 100 users. Keep going. And so what we're going to do is give away an engine set and the truck. So if you want both, then yeah, just stay tuned. We'll give away both. So you'll get truck and sounds, which is pretty nice. You don't see my load order? Well, stick around, Davis, and I'll show you. I can show you right now while we're waiting on those guys to do that. So I've got about 60 mods in this profile, 63. I've got a good many sound mods. I will tell you guys really quick here on the front of this. So basically what I do, and so it starts right here. So engine sound pack, I put all of my sound packs that are collections of engines at the bottom. And right now I'm only running his. But what I do after that is run all of the engine sound sets after that. So I actually should move this down here. So if I'm going to follow my own. Hey, Lucky13, thank you there, buddy. Appreciate it, man. Thank you there for coming back to First Gear member. Appreciate that, man, as always. That's awesome. So I'll do my engine sound pack here, amateur sound pack here from Johnny Cash, which we're going to roll out tomorrow. So don't forget, we're going to do Frankenstein's Shoshone update, his big industrial house. Oh, it's a big, huge horse of a mod. It's huge. So we're going to run both of his tomorrow. We're going to feature Johnny Cash's tomorrow. So anyway, I do single engines after that, and then after that I put all the accessory packs. So air brakes, weather sounds, the interior effects pack. So if you got the Freightliner one, if you got the other one that he did, the International, throw those all together, and then I'll throw his single ones behind that. So any other kind of extra add-ons, air brakes, weather sounds, interior sounds, all of that stuff goes on the back end of that. And I still stack sounds the same way I did in my video. So hopefully that kind of clears up and kind of helps how to do sounds. And then anything else, if it's an accessory sound, throw it on top. Because you're essentially building it from the ground up. Base of sounds and mods, and then you put all the individual sound mods on top of that, and then all the feature-esque mods like all of those stuff. Now, here's the thing. If you're in a Peterbilt that has an engine that has sounds already built into it, and you want to hear those clicks and the gear clicks and stuff, your Peterbilt sounds will probably, if they were above that engine sound, they'll probably negate it. So you want to make sure that you flip that back around on the other side. So priority is a tough thing sometimes in the world of ATS, but all right, y'all ready to do a little drawing here? Make sure if you guys want it, Mack is what you want to get into this. So Mack, M-A-C-K, if you guys want to get into this giveaway, make sure you get it. Yeah, I've got a bunch. It's actually really the light one because I don't run a lot of those sounds. So I don't put if I'm not running the trucks that I want the sounds in, I don't run them. I guess it's just wasted at that point. And sometimes you will have instances where certain sounds are the same in both, and they'll borrow sounds from each other, which will wind up kind of making the sound sloppy. So, hey, Matt Munson, is going well, man. My graphic settings, they're going to be for anybody, John. I'm basically running all ultra. And I've turned the mirrors back just because mirrors are such a hog even on a good system, but mine are pretty much maxed out. You ought to, Zach. Hey, and you know what? That reminds me. While we're getting ready to do this giveaway here, if you guys are into ETS. I'm fixing to finish up a whole line of skins and stuff. Then I'm gonna move back and move some stuff in for ATS as well. But if you guys are ETS2 fans, you like ETS2, we got some videos up. Just went up actually about a week ago. And we also got a lot of guys that are actually starting to convoy and do some ETS. So if you want to try it, if you want to get into some of this stuff, join up on the Discord. There'll be no quarrels about questions asked about getting set up with good mods and all that other good stuff. So there is a ton of really, really, really good stuff out there for ETS2. Way more than ATS. So if you know what's good, you'll grab ETS2. And it's all on sale right now. So do I like the N14 or the C15? I actually like them both, Jackson. If you're talking about creatures, both the C15 and the N14 are fantastic, as well as his ISX. That is great. So, oh, thank you there, Jake. What's up, my friend? Good to see you, man. All right, y'all ready to draw it? Here we go. Nightbot's going to let you know who the winner is. So let's go ahead and let's start it, and we'll see who the big dog winner is. Nightbot says, survey says, Farmer T. Jackson. Well, looky there, man. Farmer T. Well, that's a good name, man. That's a good guy that can win it. We like old Farmer T, man. He's been around for a while. Great time to start buffering. I'm waiting on him. There he is, right here. Congratulations there, buddy. Well, I'll get with you in Discord. I know where to find you. I know where to find you. Good deal. All right, so let's do I'm going to do something else. We'll shake it up here. We'll go to another Sartana here, but he just got a brand new update on his free dump if you guys haven't done it. We'll do a small short load here. We got a little bit of time here. We'll do a little small short load here to this one. So, whoops, not that one. There it is. So this bad boy, it's probably one of my favorites, mainly because it's a free in dump. We've got some paywares, but he just did, courtesy of our last build and drive, which I thought was pretty cool. Sartana kind of come in and said, hey, you know, we can make this happen. And so basically what he did, let me show you. So he did the in dump, but look at the look at the fenders. So he went back and he redid the fenders for us, which I think is awesome. So now, if you wanted to build that custom truck that we did the last time, he's got the custom fenders and the custom air dams in the back, the air blocks. It's all the way it was in that video. So he's got the nice wrapped-in fenders on there in the back now. So I thought that was really awesome. So thanks, Sartana, for throwing that in there. I know that was a courtesy of me and our stream where everyone liked that chat. So if y'all want to, this one's free. So go still click that Sartana Modding and down in the description and go check his site out. Go buy some stuff. He's got some great in dumps and then also has this freebie in there, which is really good because he's the only freeware guy that I know besides Pinga. Sorry, not freeware. Payware modder besides Pinga that does free stuff like this. Pinga has got a free 900. It's pretty good. He's had a few other trailers that have been okay, but he's got so much stuff that he's kind of busy with the payware stuff now. But Sartana's doing some free stuff. So y'all make sure you go download this stuff. Let him know, hey, man, this is good stuff. And if you like it, you know, maybe purchase something else. Because, I mean, it's one of those things where we don't really have a lot of guys doing really good quality free stuff anymore. There just isn't. They're basically keeping up the old stuff that's been here, like, forever. So, you know, when good stuff is, and, I mean, it's like, you know, I always show people this kind of stuff. Like, this is becoming the new norm when the welds are modeled in the trailer. And it's for free. That's kind of incredible. So, you know, and the reflectors on that just look really good. So, like I said, just make sure you tell these guys that you appreciate what they're doing and the work they're putting into this game, especially on this stuff for free. He could have done this and probably could have sold his trailer for $20, but instead he decided to do it for free and give it to everybody. So, make sure you tell those guys if you don't have money to give them, it's fine. Just make sure at least that you leave a comment on the mods and say, hey, man, this is awesome. Appreciate what you're doing. So, all right. Mr. Farmer T. Jackson won it there, Brian. That's good, man. That's good. I like it when our regulars win. So, that's always good. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and let's. What time is it? Is this still 7? 7. All right. Let's do a little small load here with the dump, and I'll leave the. Let's see. I'll leave the thing up here. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, some silage. I know how to pronounce it. It's just what we do. How about we take a little corn down to Ratton? That's getting too far. You never won anything on Nightbot. Well, you won sweatshirts and T-shirts. You've at least won something. There's hundreds of people out there, thousands of people ain't won nothing. Just be glad you won something. Dang. Yeah, I ain't never won it either. I ain't never won anything. I'm starting to feel like this thing is rigged. Okay. All right, where are we going? All right. We're picking up here in Lamar. Lamar. Take a load of poop. Yeah. It might be a little awkward. Especially with it being untarped. It might not like that. Free custom 389s. Jack's the only one there is Vipers and Haterbuilts, which is still Vipers custom. It's still built off that mod. Those are the only two 389s besides the 3XX. Both are on the Steam Workshop. So if you type in half-fast gaming, half-fast, not the other ASUS gaming. If you type in HFG or 3XX in Steam Workshop, it should take you over to his 3XX mod. And it's a lot. It's 360s, 370s, 386, 89s, long hoods, extended hoods, short hoods, sloped hoods. Like, it's got a ton of stuff in it. It's great for a free mod. What engine is in the Mack engine pack, Leo? The Mack NT. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean. It's just the Mack engine. Hey, Scott. Whoa, wizardry, my friend. If you got Dev Console active, just make sure it's active in your trailer screen. Hit 0, then Control F9, and it'll snap the trailer to you. Yeah, and that way you don't have to go travel somewhere and then travel somewhere out. I always use Dev Console. I hate driving to go pick up, my trailer at a shop that, I'm like, if I had all this money to buy all of these garages all over the country, I wouldn't be driving a truck for a living. You know what I'm saying? Muffin Man, are you the one that lives on Drury Lane? Oh, I had to. Fanatec US, and you can find all of my specs for everything I got down in the description. Just scroll away and down to the bottom. So I got the 2.5 Clubsport, and I got the wheels down there, shifter, and all the other good stuff. If you got any other questions, it's all down there. It's a big one, Jay. It's a big one. It is free, but it's also big, and it does need a decent computer to run it. So Jackson Vipers is on the Steam Workshop under the Peterbilt 2. So you'll have to search it, and probably easier to go to Google and type in Steam, Peterbilt, Vipers, something like that. And it'll probably throw you a Steam link on Google faster than you can actually find it in Steam. I don't know. Zach, as far as I know, the same thing that's always going on with his truck is that Harvin, I believe, is taking it over. So I guess it depends on whenever Harvin can update that truck, because I do not think that Viper is actually actively modding on that truck anymore. I could be totally wrong about that, but that was the last thing that I think I remember hearing someone say. This is a good setup, man. This truck even looks good with the end dump. Yeah, this truck looks stupid with... this truck does look dumb with, like, reefers attached to it. The reefers are just way too big. But these style of trucks, trailers, man, the flatbeds and these end dumps, this is a perfect trailer for them. Because your weights aren't going to be too crazy. Be pretty nice. And we're going to go here because... Yeah, Jaden, this semi is. Yeah, we pretty much don't. I mean, honestly, you know, a lot of people get mad and they say we don't feature any free mods. I mean, honestly, every mod that I've ever done has been free. We just did it. It's just 2 years ago that we did them, and that was all we had. We never had any of these sweet rides. They were all, you know, they were all on the free side, but that's all we had. And stuff that randomly came on mod sites that guys wanted to make a little money at, so they put them on share mod sites. That's what it used to be to make money. Trailers came out, and then the game changed. The game changed. So we pretty much do paywares because it's at least where a lot of the guys have invested some money in, put some pocket change in them. So we try to feature the trucks as much as we can. I don't make anything off these trucks. I just enjoy driving and creating some new content with stuff that, you know, for the most part, most people might not have seen before. So. Oh, crap. Yeah, somebody will eventually update Vipers and put it on the mod sites. You can download it there. I mean, enough to get you by. I mean, you probably have to, what I guess probably the axles don't work. Or at least if you're doing a lift axle, they won't work, so. All right, let's see where we're going to be here. Where is our icon? Oh, there it is. Yeah, oops, nobody saw that. You're right. All right. Take a load of Kern. There it goes. So I have my pedal all the way down. It's there, Shay. I just didn't hit it on that deceleration. Got our FPS mirror mod in here. See how this thing works. I really probably need to. Let's see. Oops. That's right, man. That's right, Carl. Yeah, nothing is for free. Unfortunately, nothing nowadays. And if it is, it's very short-lived. You know what I mean? That's the thing I've learned, especially even in the YouTube business. I mean, you know, what used to be people work together for the common good, not anymore. And I think some of that's becoming a way of life. It's not really it's a sign of the times of our culture. It's not really because people are just really, you know, that douchebaggy that, you know, it's just the way they've grown up. So they've almost been I don't want to say brainwashed, but they've been washed into that line of thought. So, man, what's our fuel, man? We're about a quarter tank. We're about fuel watch. I'm sleeping on a job, man. All right, so I think we got to go right then left. Yep. That thing sounds good, though, man. I like it, man. They are tech, as far as I know. They're updating, and from what it looks to be, they're doing a pretty decent job with that truck. They've just kind of ruined the community they had built up. So, you know, I mean, unfortunately, they kind of did a few shady things there that kind of ticked everybody off, and it kind of shot themselves in the foot. But, I mean, the truck they're building, man, I mean, it looks good. I mean, it's way more the original now than it was before. That's right, Shay. Let's make your own, man. Mine's got 19 gears. It looks like the stream's doing a lot better. Can't really tell. There you go, Willie. I hear you, man. Yeah, I miss doing that. Been trying to. I haven't even had time to even break an MSFS. I've been trying to look at a bunch of other crap, man. Trying to get these performance issues squared away. Should we test it? We're good. All right, let's let the big dog eat. All right, so we got 8 minutes, 137 miles. All right, 44,000 pounds of corn. So this is your normal trailer weight. And, you know, I was telling y'all that this is a 350 horsepower engine. So, I mean, she cranked pretty good. Yeah, El Toro, I don't know, man. They've always done that. And unfortunately, it sets a lot of people, it sets them off. There we go. All right, Aaron, have a good buddy. We'll find the next fuel depot and go ahead and fill it up real quick so we make this last run here. So how much, oh, so we got 337 miles worth, so we can stretch it out. It'll be all right. So I get questions on this a lot too, and I'm sitting here thinking that, you know, hey, I'll tell these guys about this mod too. So a lot of guys either don't or do the Sissels mod. The Sissels mod inside of it has a great GPS plus a combination for your display that normally is in the center of your dash, but you can attach this to most any dash point in any of these trucks. Sometimes you can put them on the window. They got a suction cup mount as well, but this little mod right there is the bomb. So you can essentially, you know, cut everything, but you can use this to do your GPS, plus if you want to go through your display, it'll do the same display that's in the general default. And if the truck has custom gauges, it'll lay them out there for you too, and that's free. That's the Sissels mod. It's a mod pack, accessory pack there in the Steam Workshop, and it's at the very, very bottom. But you can put those on most dashboard nodes, as well as anything on the actual dash itself, or, you know, like in the beginning of the floorboard. It's pretty nice. I use it pretty much everything. Our convoy mode that we've been kind of testing with and working some ETS2 stuff in, we've been doing the same thing with that. It's been absolutely fantastic. Love it. So you can go grab those with confidence. It's a good one. Probably, I don't know. We'll deliver this load here. Probably will be enough for tonight. I want to get back to some chit-chatting and some more reading and testing and some other stuff. Pricing out some stuff. And there's a reason why it does that, Carl. I can't remember what it is, but YouTube said there's a reason why they do that. Let's make sure everybody's awake. 11 o'clock. Whoa! Ha-ha! We trailer whipped him. My stream schedule. Where's the mod? That mod is in the Steam Workshop. Sissel's, SISL's accessory pack. It's a big one. Stream schedule for right now, my plan, and we're going to go live again tomorrow. So we got an industrial mega mod to show you guys tomorrow from Frank Style Modding. He does all those big, huge new cities that are like industrial complexes and stuff, and he's got about probably 8, 9, 10 of them sprinkled out everywhere. But anyway, he's going to he released one tonight. I was trying to do it, but ShareMods would not let me download the mod before stream. I was like just finishing up, and I was like, man, I'm not throwing that thing in there right now and interrupting my feng shui for stream tonight. So basically what I'm going to do is stream that tomorrow night. So probably tomorrow night, and then we'll be back at it. My hopes are within Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how, if I get some performance things squared away this week and figure some stuff out. We might be back in the stock cars, maybe doing some test streams for iRacing for the Daytona 500 coming up, as well as just doing some, you know, kind of different stuff necessarily. But we're going to have some uploads here for ETS2 as well for you guys to chomp on. And I'm about finished with what I think I'm going to have to do for ATS to kind of go along with that ETS2 series we've been doing. We'll try to do somewhat the same thing with ATS. So anyway, something for our normal American guys to chew on. Yeah, it's good, Will. He does a good job with it, man. Kansas is good. Nebraska is pretty good, and he's doing a decent update job on South Dakota. So it also runs with Montana expansion too, so don't forget to pick that one up too, because that extends your map a whole lot. So throw Montana expansion in there and throw his, and you're good to go, man. You set. What sound that guy from work? What sound mod do I use the realistic driving ETS2 video? So the man truck was Creech's man sounds, the 2676, something like that. This last one, let's see, yeah, that was for both of those videos. Both of those are from Creech Bomb. And the one that I'll be using that you'll see coming up is going to be Creech Bomb's Volvo sound, the one with the fan motor sound. Yeah, it's terrific, Jim. I always just forget about it, man. I just, it's not that I don't think some of this stuff is good. I just forget about it. Yeah, it was pulling that extra sound it needed to. It's good, man. What's up there, James? How are you, buddy? All right, 29 miles, 2 minutes. We'll be there at 11:08. Yeah, I want Canada. I never liked Canada anyway. Maybe that's me. That was Dom's 379, Jackson. I guess I was already in that gear. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, it's a great mod, man. It's a great mod. Yeah, Mexico, they're doing their own one-to-one deal. They're gonna have a one-to-one map, and they're gonna have some legit stuff swarming around ATS here hopefully soon. We'll go ahead and stop in the bypass. We hadn't stopped in the way station yet. Wow, let me grab that. I was still moving. Yeah, Jackson, the free one's good, man. It's still good, man. Just unzip the RAR file. Don't put the RAR file in. It's got like 3 files in there you need to make sure you got that in there. Michael, loaded question. For whatever reason, I'm having a lot of performance issues with my triple wide on this. Trust me, I would if I could, but right now I can't. It doesn't display at a proper frame rate and a standard, a standard solid frame rate for me to be able to record the screens and stream the screens like I want to. So, and I always have a mixed review, man, especially when I'm doing like trucks and sounds and stuff like that. I try to do some single screen with TRAK just because for most people it's more comfortable to watch. Yeah, loaded question on that. We talked about it the first bit. So there's obviously some things on my system not either configured right or something's wrong. So I'm going to try to figure out where I go from that and how I can, fix that. So I'm working on it. How about that? Drywall behind the monitor. Well, my one fear is that I drop money on that 49-inch and then it still doesn't look any better. That's my one fear. So I'd rather have, especially guys that, where I got Digital Storm, I'd rather have those guys remote in and make sure that everything I can think to do has been done, and that everything's been done and every test has been done. Because if they could find something, it might. I'm telling you, man. My other system, man, it took us 2 days to hone in on the fact that my. It took 2 days for me to hone in the fact that I knew that was going back there. We might be doing a cab over. It took me that long to figure out that my power supply was it was that was failing. So I hope I don't have an issue where I've got a card going bad, which I mean it can happen. mean, not every single one of these cards is perfect, you know. Basically, even in 3-wide, I'm running into performance issues where my computer is going down quite a bit in performance, and it shouldn't be, and it's only using like 30% of the card. It's not even halfway using enough to be a burden on the system. So it should be no problem. I mean, it should be no issue. Not when these guys are running 49 inches with, you know, 165, or they're running 240 hertz, running killer frames, capping frames just because they don't want to draw anymore. They're a ridiculous amount of performance out of those. But so anyway, that was a long answer. Just me doing more complaining. All right, we swung that one way too wide. Yep. Okay. Let's do a pull forward. Helps if I get it back in first gear, don't it? I know, Toro. I know. It's just I think a lot of the guys just mod these trailers to be deliverable everywhere, so that way you always have a load going somewhere. I had to do it since we were beside the train. It's good stuff. All right. It happens to me all the time, Nintendo Goon. All the time, man. All right, cool. That is going to be it for tonight. Good stream. Actually, really good. Got a giveaway in here. So, Farmer, I'll get up with you if you're still around. I'll get up with you here in the Discord, and we'll get you squared away. Other than that, hopefully we get some of these performance issues squared away soon. But I'll keep you guys apprised of that and let you know what's going on. Hopefully I don't have to take anything out and send anything away. That would be an absolute bear. So hopefully we're going to pray that nothing like that has to happen. But anyway, you guys have a great one. I will also be so we'll be back streaming tomorrow night. I normally take Sunday nights off, but tomorrow night we will be streaming. We'll be in some other truck. Hey, Johnny Newton, thanks, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much, man. Nice 25 super chat there from Mr. Johnny Newton. Good videos. I always love the Mack truck. I do as well. So I hope you guys do too. Make sure you go check it out there with K.I. Shadow Walker. It is, I think this one's up to date. I don't know that this one had any other funky stuff with the frame. So I re-downloaded this right before, or at least today for stream. So everything seems to be in working order. So some of these trucks didn't have to be updated as long as they didn't have lift axles that had to be redone and renamed and whatnot. So you guys should be good on these. So always take, yeah, man, absolutely. So anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow night. So come back. We're going to be featuring one of the mods from Frankenstyle, which is the big, huge industrial complex park that's kind of custom company park type deal. These are always kind of cool for the guys. I'll explain the mod a little bit tomorrow, but we're going to be running it tomorrow and probably run we'll run another good truck tomorrow. Might see if I can find something free. Might find something whatever. I'm not exactly sure. But it was a good show here for the F700 and also ZEEMODS new his new Mack NT engine here, which is really nice. So anyway, you guys have a great one. And then, yeah, Carl, we'll get up in the Discord, man. I appreciate you guys message. Joe, thank you, man. Yeah, I appreciate y'all, hit me up with some specs and stuff. Would like to talk to you guys probably a little bit more, just to kind of get my, get my ears wrapped around all of this and figure out what my next step might be. We might even have a potential issue. I mean, a potential where somebody in the Discord actually lives fairly close to me, and I might be able to go kind of check one out and kind of see it in real-time performance and then compare specs, that kind of thing. So anyway, that might be kind of cool. So it'll be good for me anyway, because I've been thinking about doing this. I don't know if I want to or not. 144 triples is that's a hefty load. So anyway, Yeah, good about. Yeah, man. Let us know, Carl. We'll be praying for that, man. And happy birthday to John Brickner's in order. So happy birthday to you as well. He's one of our big drivers of the company. He's $1 million plus, along with Justorado. He's $2 million plus, and Bear is $1 million plus. So we've got 3 millioners in the company. So it's pretty good. We're in it's pretty impressive, to say the least. I don't have 1 million miles. I might have 1 million hours of running my mouth on stream, but I don't have 1 million miles. So anyway, you guys have a great one, and then I'll see you here tomorrow night. All right, y'all take it easy. Enjoy the trucks. Grab the links. Go purchase some stuff. Go download some free stuff, and then we'll see you tomorrow night, guys. All right, peace out.